Hello guys, I'm on Planet Coaster today, and in today's episode, we are taking a little break from our old amusement park. We've been working on it for 12 episodes straight, or close enough, but now we're just going to be working on a new creation, which I am just going to try to recreate Maverick from Cedar Point as best as I can. And I just wanted to do this coaster. It was a nice, small, and sort of easy-ish coaster. Actually, it's kind of hard to recreate, but I did the best I could with this, and I thought it turned out pretty well. I know this, guys. There's a couple parts where I could have done better on, but I couldn't really get the exact thing on there. But I could have just done Millennium Force and made it a bunch easier. But I wanted to try out Maverick just because I like the coaster layout a little bit better than Millennium Force, since Millennium Force is just a bunch of overbank turns and stuff like that. It's really nothing to it, but Maverick has a bunch of hills. It has a few 0G rolls, and then I don't know, Maverick just is just a cool coaster all around. It has that little launched hill. It's not really launched, it's more so like the coaster is just slowly taking you up the lift hill, but with a different type of lift. So, and I know this, guys. I put the second 0G roll in the wrong direction, but it's fine. It's not gonna make, well, it's gonna make a big difference, but I can't change it now because there's really no way to reconnect the paths. I'll try next episode if you guys want me to, but I'll just try to do that. And right now, I'm just trying to get the launch to go straight because it's in a tunnel sort of like right under the launch still. And since this coaster is sort of hard to line up stuff if you're not using angle snap, I had to try multiple times just to get it to go straight. And with this part, it was a little tricky because I was going off of the Maverick POV. I looked up the top view and nothing really came up. Nothing too good of like a overlook or like a map of Maverick showed up. So I just did the best that I could here. I think that's where it stopped to turn and had a little brake run up there, but I know I didn't put it in here yet, but there's supposed to be water there, and it shoots out little water effects when you go across it, and I don't know why, but this ride is always popular. I know it don't seat many for a ride, but still, it always has a long line no matter what. And the lines have sort of like slowed down this ride a little bit because of Steel Vengeance being there, but because when I just went this year, I think, and 2 or 4 years ago, I don't know, it was a long time ago, like 2014-ish, and I always thought this ride opened at that time, but I think it was Gatekeeper that opened in 2014, but this coaster had a super long wait, and Mean Streak, well, Steel Vengeance it's now, but Mean Streak was always a pretty decent ride. It was a pretty big coaster for a wood one, and then they did the RMC stuff on it, and then I think it gained like 20 or 10 feet, made it 205 feet, so it's technically as tall as most of your 200-foot coasters, but it's wood, so that just makes it 100 times better. So, and right now I'm just smoothing out all of the track and stuff, just trying to make it all smooth. I really have to work on my turns because I end up making the turns where like you're leaning towards the, let's just say, leaning towards the right, but you're turning towards the left. I have to work on that, and I didn't get this coaster to go fast enough, and there was really no other way I could do without making this ride like super jerky and stuff from the looks of it, but I just tried to make it look as smooth as I can for the coaster. So, and right now I'm just doing a little test run just to make sure, just because I just fixed a brake run, and I just wanted to make sure it would make it over, and the ride didn't really go fast enough for this point. I had it at 30 miles per hour going up the lift hill, so I changed it to 35 just so that it could make the sharp turns like what it does on the real coaster and stuff. So that's what I did there, and now I'm just changing the track colors to make it the Maverick color that everyone knows it as. So that's just what I'm doing here, and I added in a little brake section because it usually comes to a complete stop on the ride, or close, well, not a complete stop, but pretty close to it, but there's really no way I could achieve that without slowing down the speed completely, so I'm just going to let you guys ride the ride now. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next time, guys. Bye.